Yo, what's up? Um, in this video, I'm just gonna be talking. I just heard somebody I checked on Facebook probably like 30 minutes ago, and they were talking about Scam Newton with the Patriots. That's a good. About time he got picked up. You know, I don't know who's gonna be starting, but if I was a betting man, I have Scam Newton starting for the Patriots. You know, I call him Scam Newton and rank on him, but he a good player when healthy. You know, and maybe he just need a change of scenery. Uh, from Carolina. So that's probably what he needed, just a change of scenery. And what else to be better than the Patriots? I don't like the Patriots generally, but the past 20 years they've been the best football franchise. They always with the exception of 1 year, uh they didn't go to the playoffs, but everything else they went. That's a long time in football. You know, cause every team go through ups and downs, but the Patriots for 20 years they been in the playoffs. So uh look like that. So I believe he's gonna start. You know, I start him, and I want to see what Belichick gonna do with a person that naturally more talent. Got more physical skills than Tom Brady. Cause Tom Brady, he ain't had the biggest arm, or he sure couldn't run and take tackles. So if Belichick could make the goat out of Tom Brady, imagine what you gonna do with Scam Newton. So that's my way of looking at it. And so that's a good pickup. I guess it's true. Everybody's talking about it. I looked on Google because somebody said this before and it wasn't true. But I'm looking at it and it was saying sources and everything. So I guess it's true. You know. But Pat Mahomes will get about $45 million a year once contract start talk begin, and deservedly so. And what other team? Odell Beckham and the Browns. I don't think the Browns gonna do anything. They the Browns. Well, he won real quick, so the sky's the limit for him. And the AFC, that division with the Raven. I mean, Lamar Jackson had dropped 2 eggs in the playoffs. The first year you could tie it to he a rookie, but last year he choked. I hope this ain't no trend. But it's still too early to say. And the NFC East with Dallas and all of them. I mean, I get Dallas the best team on paper, but you know they tend to choke. You know, so really that's a weak division, the NFC East. The strongest division in the NFC is the division with probably the NFC South. You know, they're probably the strongest one, and the weakest is the NFC East. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have it either. See, I hope they do. I ain't hear nothing saying they not gonna have it. But you got to consider the fact that they tackling, they right there. It's more physical than basketball. And if more people, on the field, on the field of play and everything, then you tackling and stuff. So it's gonna be more difficult. Baseball should be the easiest as far as distances. Like when you be right there at first base, at the bases you close, and then you be close at certain little instances of the game, but the players be spread it out on the field and everything. So you really ain't gonna get too much physical contact in baseball. Basketball, you are, and football you definitely going to. And yeah, Lamar Jackson. I tied the first year to him being a rookie. And he didn't start the full season. I don't think. But the last year he won MVP and everything. And at least you got past the round they played. And yeah, more contact. You're right. It look the no contact in baseball. Like when you tag somebody out and stuff, you get contact, but it's not that constant. And then when the person running first base, you're gonna be close to them. Then it's not gonna be too long. Either they're gonna be 3 outs, or he's gonna go to second or third, or just stay there, and the pitcher strike everybody out, or fly balls or whatever. But I think baseball the most safest as far as contact. Yeah. Yeah, this is second year, so I ain't gonna rank on now. But if it happen again this year, unless some injury or something happen, cause this ain't like how it used to be. Back in the day, with only a couple of exceptions, like the rookie like the high peak quarterbacks, they sit a year or so, but the past 10 years or so, the rookies they starting, they starting and having success quickly, I think it started with, if I could, it been other instances, but I think it really started with like Big Ben them, cause Big Ben, Mattis, was starting. When he was a rookie, but especially past 10 years, like rookies, they go ahead and start. So, and then rookies, they Go ahead and have success early. You know, like Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes. You know, they won Super Bowl in 3 years. You know, and had success. So the rookie quarterback thing, it kind of going away. Like, somebody start, like Drew Brees and all of that. You know, all that started to go away. So when you're a rookie quarterback, you gonna start that year. You know, unless it's something like you Tom Brady start, and then you gonna see it. But um um you a player like that, you gonna sit for a minute. But like the last notable player I remember sitting for a while was Aaron Rodgers. But everybody else, they go ahead throw them on in there. Cause I guess college football, like for the schemes and stuff, kind of like the NFL. That's something I could tie to it. Yeah, it was that year. Cause you remember now, Kurt Warner was playing a little bit, but he ain't finished the season. And Big Ben, he got in like the third game, and Phillip Rivers got in. Yeah, it really started with them because I can't really think of no quarterback before then. Unless the team got no quarterback, but I don't really count that as that. But you know, and so now I'm just looking at Twitter to see if something else was said about it. But that's a good pickup for the Patriots, though. He probably go ball out too. And to be honest, I'm looking at the landscape of football. You know, I can't really think of no surefire lock of winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And what's good? Scam dude ain't going nowhere. This the LeBron lover. What's good? What's good? C Nail. Yeah. And I don't know what Antonio Brown gonna do. I heard somebody he thought about suicide. Uh, that's not. I hope he get help. I talk about Antonio Brown. Which is valid criticisms. About some of the stuff he do. But I don't want the man to kill himself. You know what I'm saying? Um, LeBron, they getting ready for the season and whatnot. And C Nail and the rest of y'all LeBron, y'all already got y'all excuse planted in. Avery Bradley didn't play. The White Coward isn't playing. And this won't get by this I'm reading up something about for women. Press on the internet. Useful idiot. Some of BSO, Black Sports Online or something. He was sexual harassing the women that worked there, he blocked me a couple of years ago. Because I said, cause he was parading the fact that Sage Steele, with his eyes, she got downgraded from the NBA show for that idiot Michelle Beater, and people were jumping up for joy for that. And I said that woman ain't no more than about 115 pounds, and she make you react this way. And then that thing, I know it was blocked. He blocked me. But the chicken came home to roost because women coming out saying he was sexual harassing them. Now I got a peculiar viewpoint about that. Uh, yeah. Well, I think somebody get him, but he gotta go. He gotta show on remorse about the stupid stuff he done. Cause he still could play. You know, And if somebody signed, it definitely gonna be a last chance, and he gonna be out the league outright then. But I don't think it's gonna be this season because it's not gonna be a normal season. But somebody sign him, but he gotta be on thin. He gonna be on thin ice. You know. Uh, yeah, but sexual harassment at the workplace is go on. It happens. But I just the only issue I got is when it's happened, the women need to step up and report it immediately. Now I don't know if they did report it and nothing didn't happen of it, but they need to report all that immediately. You know, cause in my eye that'll prevent the person for sexual harassing other women. You know. Now we got an HR thing. Most y'all got an HR department, and I dated some females that I work with, since I've been working. But it's a well, I ain't that type of person anyway. I ain't gonna say anything inappropriate because I like paying my rent, and I don't want to get fired. So if a female enters me at work, I don't go out and say anything crazy. But if they got a little interest, then I pursue a little bit. But I ain't gonna go overboard because we at work at the end of the day. And if she don't show any interest, I ain't gonna start chasing her and stuff. One, I just don't do that. And two, she could file a complaint or whatever. I seen it happen. Not to me, but to other people. So, and of course I ain't gonna say nothing inappropriate at work. Now outside of work I will, but well, it won't be inappropriate then if she for it, you know. I heard that the Seahawks and Ravens were in. Yeah, I heard about that too, about the Seahawks especially. So you know, I don't know. I mean, he a good talent, but all the other stuff, cause he was in a good ideal situation with the Patriots, and he messed that up the next couple of days, you know. So, um, so I don't know. I don't know what kind of circle he's surrounding himself with. Cause true friends are not saying that and they just want to leech off him. Okay, if they do want to leech off him, which I believe his circle is, what do you want the person you living off of to get a job, to keep a NFL job? Therefore, won't you be in his ear telling him, hey man, don't do that stupid stuff. Hey man, don't tweet that. Hey man, don't say this or say that. If that's my meal ticket, you know. But they just sit back and let the man do it. And then idiot James Harrison, he was all on Antonio Brown jock when he was going at Mike Tomlin and stuff. Now he up there talking about Antonio Brown unhinged and all this other stuff. I said, well, you were right with it. Hanging out with the man, doing Snapchats with the man, and you were co-signing all the buffoonery that Antonio Brown was doing. Now Antonio Brown shut you off. Now you saying that he unhinged and stuff like that. You used to defend all the stupid stuff that man done because you hate Mike Tomlin. You know, now he ain't, he dissing himself from you. Now he unhinged and he need to get help. You should have tried to help him when he was doing it. You know. What going on, ASAP? You know, if you were really his homeboy, cause I've been like, look, man, you shouldn't be doing it, cause you know, if you ever sign to another team where nobody ain't gonna probably want to sign you, you doing all of this, instead he was right there yucking it up with him. James Harrison. Now he against them. You know, but well today what today? The day where I told y'all I contact my father, he gonna be on the road, so I'm not going to Atlanta. I think he said he might be back Thursday, but I don't want to go up there Thursday to turn back around Sunday. And this how I do it too. Like, okay, when I go out of town or something to stay, I don't come back the day before work. Like, I work on Monday during the week. I don't like to come back on Sunday, you know. I like to come back on Saturday, so Sunday I can rest up and get back ready for work. So if he say we're gonna be back Thursday, that means I can leave Thursday. I guess I'll meet him there, and Friday, and then I have to leave the Saturday, and I don't want to do that. And I don't know how other people travel when they go out of town, but I like to travel at night. Like all the times I went to Atlanta, well, that's probably the only place I drove to stay overnight, Atlanta. Um, like I leave around 6 o'clock in the evening. You know, that when I like to leave, and so I could get there at night. And when I leave to go back home, I leave first thing in the morning. You know. Yeah, Avery. Yeah. So same thing when I went to New York. Like during the week I was there, but I said it so I could be back on Saturday. You know, and so Sunday I could rest up and chill out. You know, but I like traveling. This pandemic really, cause I love my trip to New York. You know, cause I was planning on probably going again. And just do everything solo. You know, and just me and New York. Okay, I will. And and just go to, cause a lot of places I ain't get a chance to go to. You know, but this pandemic stuff put a hinder, put a threw a wrench in what I was doing. But hopefully everything to get back to normal. Hopefully by next year. And I wish they had a train in my town. They were saying they were gonna have a train to go through the town. I wish they would have went through with it, cause I'd be more prone to travel by train, because I could sit on the train for 12, 13 hours, Just give me my tablet and my headphones and stuff, and I could just, I could just chill and watch videos and listen to music, and podcasts. But so far the farthest place I ever traveled was New York. Before that was Louisiana and Florida. So the girl well, I still know, but she don't stay there anymore. She stayed in Washington State. She was in the Navy, and we made plans so I could go there, but ain't nothing ever came of it. Either I was stalling or some come up, and I ain't never went. But she in Washington D.C. now, and last time I talked to her, so. So what been well my day well pretty much just a chill day. I mean this like the third day of vacation I guess. And I just chilled. I went where did I go? Well I did my laundry. I said I was gonna do it Friday, but I didn't. I did my laundry, cleaned up the house a little bit, and then just laid around. I watched some more Netflix movies. Um Nah, I ain't never been to Canada. You have to go to another country. Yeah, I want to go to Canada. You know, actually, I was looking at some Air. Because I stayed at Airbnb in New York. I think that's, if you ain't never did that, do it. Now, just don't pick anybody. They got little filters, like best renters or something, like the top rated. I looked at the top rated. You know, you could set it so you could just look at the people who like officially the top rated renters or whatever. And then after I set that, I set the price range where I want to spend the night. The price. And then the one bedroom and whatnot. And so if I go somewhere else anytime soon, I'm just gonna get an Airbnb. You know, yeah, they got some fine women. Melissa Ford from Canada, Trish from Canada, uh, the Anvil Nightheart daughter from Canada. Yeah, they got Melissa Ford, man, she from Canada. I said, man, I wonder is all of a majority of them look like that in Canada. You know, y'all the Bahamas. Yeah, I knew some people that went to the Bahamas, and I never met anybody that went to Switzerland. Like some of my childhood friends are with the military, so they went to different places like Egypt, and the Charger fan he went to Egypt and Korea, and my other homeboy he was in the army. He went to different places. Yeah, Canada. Yeah, it like a spot because I like cold weather anyway. Like my favorite season is winter. You know, and it kind of odd since I'm down here in Georgia and it don't get that cold. But in the winter it get probably not cold compared to other places. It get like the 30 and stuff at times. And I actually saw snow. My first time seeing snow was like in 2010. It was snowing. Like enough snow that it fit the ground and covered my car. And then it snowed again like 2014 or something because I was staying where I'm staying at now. So it snowed twice, you know, in my lifetime down here. And on the Charger fan, he was stationed in Colorado, but I ain't get a chance to cause everywhere they got stationed, I went and visited him, and him and his wife and his kids. So they went to Colorado, and I was amped to go in there, but life happens, get in the way, and I end up not going because they getting stationed back in Georgia once he come back from Korea. So he was saying something about Hawaii or something. And I said, yeah, man, get stationed somewhere else. See, I tell him this. I say, man, if you get stationed anywhere, just, or he gonna let me know anyway. That way, I can only just, I just have to pay for travel, cause I'm gonna stay with y'all, So that'll take out hotel pay and everything. My dad is switching, but Bohemian. My cousin husband was from Barbados. Uh yeah, I check out Canada though. I love Well, yeah, I guess the winter down here, cause like the winter in real cold places is like horrible. But the winters here ain't like blizzards and stuff like that. So I may change my viewpoint when I actually go somewhere when it really is winter, like negative something. Because I don't think it ever been, at least in my lifetime down here, it never been like negative something. I probably won't like it as much then. Uh, Cause I don't even know what that feel like. I think the lowest that, to my knowledge, well, as an adult, I guess I could go from there. It been like 20 or something down here. In the morning, it been like 20 degrees or whatnot. But I don't think it ever been like a single digit. At least in my lifetime, it never been. You know. Yeah, I don't think I like that negative 20 and negative and 2 degrees and stuff like that. I said, well, this ain't the winter I like. And but I sure wanted to go out there to Colorado though to see him. So he gonna be in Georgia. I don't know how long, but they gonna be stationed like 3 hours away by the coast. So I visited him. Well, not immediately once he get back, cause I think he was supposed to be back in June, but the COVID-19, he's supposed to come back in September. He told me. So I'm gonna go down there and visit him. I ain't gonna go immediately. Probably like November or something. To visit him. Probably during the week of Thanksgiving. That when I usually be get do my vacation or whatever. But yeah, I was chitting around. I played the game. Played some PlayStation. Uh, I told y'all I had a Switch. It come with the Joy-Cons, but I mailed the Joy-Cons the other day because they were drifting. And if you don't know what that is, like you don't touch the control, like the analog sticks, it'll move on its own, either to the left or right. In my case, it's the left. And I read online there's an issue and Nintendo offering free repair, so I went on and did it. So I got a third party controller I bought the other day, but I ain't been playing the Switch, so it's still in the box. So I just opened up the box to see how it look. Um, but I ain't been playing the Switch. Like I usually alternate. Like I play a Switch game all the way through, then I play a PlayStation game all the way through. Then I just alternate or whatever. But I love that Nintendo Switch. I mean, that's like my favorite next to the Super Nintendo. And for playtime, they're like my favorite Nintendo system. That definitely the system I put the most time in. Cause I had got the Wii. I played a little bit. I ain't played as long as I did the Switch. And I had the GameCube in college. I bought it, a used one. Uh, and I know I ain't played that long. I think I just played Resident Evil and stuff like that. And then I had the Wii U. I only played that for a couple of months, like Mario Kart and stuff. But the Switch, I put in like hours and hours with Zelda and Xenoblade and Dragon Quest. That all three of them games combined was the most, probably more than all the other systems I played, the Nintendo systems I played combined, to be honest. Those three games. And I still didn't beat Dragon Quest. I mean, like, I stopped playing in November, and you play other stuff, and so that been over 6 months, and I forgot how to play it and forgot where I was at. So I might just start over whenever I get back to it. But yeah, I just played the game. I watched some Netflix. Like last night, I was talking about the movie. I had company. We watched a movie called Mute, and that was a good movie. And then this morning, like around the afternoon, no, around before noon, I watched a movie called Drive. I don't know if y'all saw it before. I think it's about a stunt man that be a getaway driver. That movie was great, you know. So I watched that today. Yeah, so the other day when I was telling y'all about my legs, how they was sore and stuff. Yesterday it was still sore, but today they find, like they, you if I press against my leg, like squeeze my thigh or something, it'll feel a little sore, but it's definitely not like it was Friday and most of Saturday. It was horrible, you know. And so you know, Friday was so bad I ain't even go to the gym, and I don't go on the weekends for the most part. So I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow cause my legs feeling better, But trying to think what else going on. I mean, I just chilled out today. It's good to hang out by yourself. You know, I'm fine with chilling at home by myself and just watching TV. I can always text somebody and talk to somebody on the phone if I feel like talking to anybody. A text. I prefer texting over talking somewhat. You know, and I was looking at some videos. I don't know if y'all know about this. Where my home, but he a gearhead. I.e., he like cars and you know, uh, mod cars and like Fast and Furious. And he put me on some YouTube channel of a chick that do videos called Woman Driven, and she write, and I saw her video today, my subscription thing. She told me she got an OnlyFans. I said, everybody doing that. And then I clicked on it. That thing said $30 a month, I think. And then I read the description. I like, well, what she gonna be doing that different than the YouTube videos? And then I read the description. It was saying something about new content. I said, well, these women, they'll do anything for money. You got a YouTube video talking about cars. I mean, people go pay to see it. And I ain't knocking her come up, but come on, I said, you think, I said, what did I say? I said, B, I ain't finna, do what I said in my head. I said, B, I ain't finna pay no $29.99 just to see you. I'm satisfied just watching the YouTube videos. But hey, a lot of these females, they really gotta understand what they be doing, cause they always ain't gonna look like that, you know. Did this YouTube channel called Woman Driven, and she fine now. She talk about cars and stuff, and she said something about she had an OnlyFans, and then I clicked on it to see that thing said $29.99. I said, B, I ain't finna pay no $30 just to see you, you know. I'm good with YouTube videos. and and I'm just saying, man, females, man, they gotta understand they looks ain't gonna last forever for the most women. For content, she said she gonna let me go to it now. She said she gonna cause she wearing like Daisy Dukes and stuff like that in the YouTube video. She say people be bitching about it or something, she said. And I said, well, most of the people probably watch this thing like me are guys. So I highly doubt that, you know, watch you talk about cars. Only fans, woman driven, only fans. Let's see. Okay, she said yeah, it $24.99. And she said that this the reason why she got, yeah, probably naked stuff. Cause that's what she said. Hey, now mind you, now the video she talk about cars, the YouTube video. She said, "Hey love, it's Doris. Here you will find unique content for my biggest fans. I love dressing up. Any chance I get, here are some of the things you to expect: Halloween costumes, cosplay, sensual and creative outfits, i.e., lingerie, videos, which you could just watch YouTube videos. To me, sexier pictures with my cars. All messages will be answered and requests considered." And then this the kicker: new content is available. Let's just say the pictures and video will be a bit more interesting and aesthetically pleasing in an artistic, sensual way. I.e., I'm gonna be naked on the car and stuff, and I'm gonna be spread and pay me $25 to see it. That's just crazy, man. You know. Yeah, they be making that. I guess they be making that money. You know. I mean, you know, she easy on the eyes, but she ain't no $25 a month easy on the eyes. You know, I pay that much for Sling TV. You know, to watch TNT and all of that. So, you know, I could just, if I want to look at a good looking woman, I just search pictures on the internet. You know, or go to XXX sites for free. And, you know, they're just crazy. But hey, people pay. You know, people pay for that. I say I ain't knocking nobody. You know, you want to pay for it? Hey, I'm not doing it. You know, at the end of the day. You know, but they'll do it. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you, man. You know, they'll break the bank just to see them pictures. And especially on Instagram, like you see somebody have nick on Instagram, you check they thing, it say OnlyFans. And I saw one OnlyFans, that thing said $49.99. a month. I said, man, please, you gonna be doing, in order for me to pay. Well, I ain't gonna pay it, but you gotta do more than just show some pictures. You know, you gotta be doing everything I want you to do. If I want to pay, if I'm paying $50 a month, that's an internet bill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but she said she got it only, and then there's another chick that well, I don't see on my recommended anymore. Cause you know I told you I like video games and stuff. It was the chick called. Let me see if I can remember her name. And she always be on recommended or whatever. You know, when I'm looking at different stuff, I don't know what name. Let me look up her name. Nintendo. Okay, I found her. It called Destiny FOMO. That's her name. And look, I just looked at her page. She got an OnlyFans. It said Destiny FOMO OnlyFans. She said OnlyFans link. She got an OnlyFans. Yeah, I heard about Scam Newton. You know, that thing said Destiny FOMO. It was always. I said, man, who the lady with this low cut shirt on all these recommended videos? So I clicked on it, obviously, based on the thumbnail, and and then I just looked at her video just to remember her name. She got a. I looked at the one, two, three, about the fourth or fifth video. OnlyFans. You know. So pretty much she gonna be naked, I guess. I mean, you know, I ain't one of them people. Oh man, you got it. Well, I wouldn't date no female that do OnlyFans and stuff. Cause come on now, OnlyFans. The only people that only do that is show naked pictures and stuff. You know, it's just like a porn stuff. I mean, you will watch it, but I wouldn't want to be in a serious relationship with one. You know, but hey, I guess if people paying to see it, hey, I can't knock them. I guess. You know, it's legal, so do it. Yeah, but anyway, man, yeah, but Cam Newton, I hope he ball out, man. I was joking saying Scam Newton, but you know he could play. You know, and with Belichick, man, I don't know what Belichick could bring out. Cause look what he did with Tom Brady. You know, Tom Brady, he ain't the biggest, he ain't the strongest, but you know, he made with his coaching and stuff, he made him the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So imagine with a person with all the tools like Scam Newton, if healthy. But all the chicks I dealt with, they don't know how to play video games. I mean, it was Memorial Day. Somebody came over and speaking, by us talking about that chick that I saw in the recommended videos. She came over and not the woman that recommended the video, but she was like, show me how to play the game. So I had done I think I explained it before, Super Nintendo Mini, and she played Street Fighter. I said, which game you want to play? She said her brother had played video games, growing up, but she never did. So she wanted to learn how to play. So I gave her the controller for Super Nintendo, the Super Nintendo Mini. And then she picked Street Fighter. I said, now which one you want? She picked Balrog, the boxer. So I put the option, I put everything on easy, And the first person she fought was Daizim. And I don't think she did to press one button. Like not the different button to do different punches and stuff. She just pressed one button and until she won. And then the next round she played Ryu, and then she didn't want to play anymore because she didn't beat him. So female, like for the ones I ever encountered, they don't know how to play video games. It was funny because she didn't know what she was doing. But I can't think of a female that know how to play video games like that. Now there one female that I worked with, she said she loved to play Mario Brothers. But other than that, I don't know anybody else that play video games. And like I said, I don't play it as much anymore because life getting in the way. Versus when I didn't have to worry about a job and bills and stuff like that. But usually I play like in the evening or when I'm off, I play it. But I could go a week without playing the game. But I hope Scam ball out, man. I think he is. I mean, he'll probably start it. I would start him. Scam Newton. So what else been going on in sports? The baseball season, they brought out like how they're gonna do everything. Basketball still, I guess it's still on, unless something happened. And football season, I ain't never hear anything about saying they go cancel football, but you never know. And also, going back into traveling, my bucket list was like New York. It never been really California, but New York always been the number one place I wanted to visit. I guess because I like the music and stuff. And so that's on my checklist. Another place I wanted to go was like overseas, like London and Tokyo, Japan. And I was considering going there last year for a trip, and then I saw them tickets. Them tickets said for a ticket, cause I ain't picked nothing like the holiday and stuff, cause it probably gonna be high. So I picked like a random week, out of the year just to guesstimate how much I gotta save for a ticket or how much I just gotta pay for a ticket. And I thought it was gonna be something like $500, $600. That thing said $1,200 for a ticket from about a 4-day trip or something. 4-5 days. That thing said $1,200. I said, well, I won't be going to Japan anytime soon. But I heard that place where you could get cheaper tickets. Cause I sure like to go to Japan. You know, just to see the culture and everything. You know, but then again, I got to get over my fear of flying. I mean, my fear of flying went down somewhat. You know, because I flew to New York and I flew to Louisiana. The Louisiana my first time flying. And you know, but still though, it was you know, it still was scary. You know, like the first time for everything. You know. And then also I've been looking at Twitch because somebody recommended me start a Twitch thing so I could stream the games and talk while I'm playing. And some of the YouTubes I listen to, they be talking about Twitch thoughts or something. And so I started investigating to see what it was. It like females that I don't know if they know how to play the game or not, but based on the clips I seen, they don't know how to play that good. And their main appeal is they wearing low cut shirts or they'll bend down and do squats and stuff like exercises or do jumping jacks and stuff and simps be paying, you know, for them to do it on Twitch. On one clip I saw, cause somebody did a video breaking down they all the stuff they do or whatever, and one chick had the camera right there. She had her like her leg propped up on the table, facing us, and she was just playing the game, you know, with nothing but drawers on. I said, okay, this why they get all these people to pay and stuff, you know. That crazy, man. But hey, it's a market for everybody, you know. Yeah, they be making that money now. You know, if people pay, hey, you know, I don't think Twitch for that. I thought Twitch was for video games, but you know, uh, yeah, that's it now. Women could have they don't have to work a day of their life based on the thing between their legs. You know, it's some women that you probably know and I know that you never seen them working. You know, and I ain't talking about now. Don't get me wrong. I ain't talking about they're a housewife and stuff. You know, like they got a husband, work. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you know what I'm talking about. You know, yeah, I heard some of it outside. Um, yeah, I heard about them outside, and you know, like firecrackers and little stuff. Now, back in the day, they used to have the show at the Civic Center down here, and then they had it at the stadium. But I don't think they're gonna have anything this Fourth of July. You know, due to what all going on. But you know, we used to have a good time at the fireworks, man. One 4th of July, me, D, and some of my other friends, we walked from where we stayed at the time to the Civic Center. We took probably like 30 minutes to walk. And you know, it was fun. We just walk to the Civic Center and stuff just to see the fireworks. But yeah, I've been hearing people popping it last night or the night before actually, and I thought something was going on. Then I thought about the 4th of July. Um, I don't know. I might get on the grill for the 4th of July. And cook some stuff. Yeah, yeah, they already popping something on around here and stuff, which is fine. But I like 4th of July. I remember there were a lot of 4th of July. We either my dad and my uncles and stuff, they get a whole bunch of fire, like different color firecrackers and stuff, and pop them in a field. Like it was a field. It's a field right around my grandma, my dad's side stay, and we went there and we had a he popped out the firecrackers and stuff. When I was younger, you know. But I ain't planning on doing any traveling. I was thinking about driving to Tallahassee one day this week to see if anybody want to go with me. But 4th of July fall on Saturday this year, and I don't know if people gonna be up for going anywhere like that. And then with all this going on with the pandemic, I don't want to drive to Tallahassee. Ain't really open. You know, I just wish they build a Best Buy in town here. You know, but I'm some people I know and met throughout life. Cause I wasn't born. I ain't no player or nothing, but you had to you had to live and learn with different stuff. But one thing I never did is freak out, cause I seen people do this, and I known people who did this. Like if the female don't contact you, like you said, you send a text. If they don't reply right away or in a span of a certain amount of time, they begin double texting and stuff. Or they'll get butthurt and mad. But I never been like that. I was like, well, if they get back to me, they get back to me. They not, hey, they don't. Most of the time they do. It just don't be, it'll probably be a little later or something, you know. And if they don't, hey, I'm still cool with it. Cause I know people be busy. I be busy. Sometimes people send me texts, I don't answer right away. You know. Yeah, I never. I mean, I did when I was when I was younger. I didn't know better. You know. But as I got older, I know that's not the right route to go. You know. you know. Yeah, pursue but don't chase. Cause chasing them freak them out, and you know, they'll be done with you. I don't know. I mean, I don't. I'm really wary of all the stuff you hear on the news, cause like how they officially say that somebody got COVID or whatever, or the cases or whatever. Like, have they been? Did they been had COVID, or did they just get it? Like, some of that not really made clear. So I think overall it going down, but like how some of the wording and stuff make you think that may make you think that it picking back up, you know. So I don't really know. Yeah. So how do people get it just out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? So nah, I never saw that. It's on Netflix. Cause I'm always up for documentary. Another thing I've been doing these past couple of days is watching true not true what, daily crime watch. Yeah, Crime Watch Daily, the YouTube channel. And they got 30-minute things about different cases and stuff. I've been watching that yesterday and Friday and stuff, and little documentaries that people make on YouTube about different subjects that I'm interested in. Like either NBA players or games, or how different stuff happen, or shows or TV. So I'm always up for a documentary. Oh, now one documentary I hate. Yeah, I saw. I ain't see it yet, but by the Unabomber, but I saw it was on there. Now the documentary I hate, that I really don't think it just full of nonsense, is the fraud Tariq Nasheed. People telling me about this years ago. Man, you need to check out Hidden Colors. Then I saw it. Now this before this been years ago. I said, man, this junk is BS. Okay? This junk is a glorified, because people got mad. But I said, man, this is just a glorified PowerPoint presentation. You know. That's why I told people. And I said, man, this man used to be a pimp. What you think Goat Shannon and Ben there, Skip Baylor gonna say tomorrow about Scam Newton? Well, I don't know what they're gonna say. Well, they ain't talking about Kaepernick need to play in the league, because that's what they've been talking about every day. You know. If they ain't talking about that, they talking about racial issues these last couple of weeks. You know. And then if not that, Kaepernick should play. They talking about the role player. You know, I prefer they talk about the role player. You know, to be honest, and how he gonna lose in the playoffs and lose because he gonna lose. You know, and also, you know, I've been looking at SB Nation. They broke down the Mavs. You know, they broke down the 2011 championship when the role player choked. You know, one of the times he choked. You know, that ain't the only time. Don't make me laugh here. I mean, JJ Barea was giving him that business. They showed the clips and Jason Terry. He hit a clutch shot in front of LeBron for Game 5. You remember that, C-Nail? And this the guy that tattooed a trophy. He knew that the role player, he was playing the role player. So he went on and got it tattoo. He said, man, this gonna be a win. Okay? He did choke. He choked in 2011, 2000, really 13, but you know, Ray Allen saved him. He choked every year he lost. You know, got swept and everything. That's not a choke. You know, the man a choker. But I can't wait to hit the gym in the morning. You know, I ain't gonna get up at 4:30. You know, cause I'm off, so I don't have to get up and get ready for work. So whenever I get up, you know, which is still kind of early, by the way, it probably gonna be around 6 or 7. I'm just gonna get up and get ready and go to the gym. You know, do the people who work out? Do y'all eat before working out, or do y'all eat afterwards? Cause I like to eat. What if he would have won in 2008? Well, he didn't even make the playoffs. So, you know, how can you jump from missing the playoff period to automatically going to the finals that year? He missed the playoffs. Oh, you talking about the last year with Cleveland, or the first year with the Lakers? You know, cause last year with Cleveland, that when you had Benny Hill and all of them, right? You know. But anyway, I like working out on the empty. Well, I drink like a protein shake before I go to the thing. But as far as like a full meal, I don't really like doing it. You know, some people say it good, some people say it bad. You know, but I always found it good, like to eat on the workout on the empty stomach. You know, I don't be going balls to the wall, like just working myself to death. You know, I drink like a pre-workout drink or something, a 5 hour energy. You know, that's what I use. I use 5 hour energy before I work out. And I don't drink the whole bottle, the little bottle 5 hour. This what I do. I got a little shot glass, you know, the little shots, and I take the 5 hour energy. I pour half of that in the shot glass and drink it before I go to the gym, and then that'll be it. You know, that'll give me enough energy to get through the workout. You know, yeah, or I just drink like a protein shake with, I don't add the fruit and all of that. I just sometimes it just, well, if I do get some before working out, instead of using almond milk with the protein, I just use water. You know, I just pour a cup of water and get one scoop and shake it up and drink it. You know, that'll be my something in my stomach. You know, and then I work out, and then cause usually I work out in the morning, so when I get back home, then I eat my breakfast. You know. Cause I be looking at some workout videos. They eat twice, like a bowl of oatmeal or banana. I hate bananas, so that never happened with me. They eat a banana before the workout, or some toast with peanut butter. And I don't really like peanut butter like that anyway. And then you know, they'll eat that before the workout. and then after workout they eat a whole meal also. So I can't really do that. I know some people say eat small meals a day, but how my work schedule is and everything, I just ain't gonna have time to eat 6 small meals. So I just stick to 3. I eat a breakfast, probably a snack, then lunch, and then a snack probably like a protein bar or an apple. Not anything too heavy. And then lunch, and then usually between lunch and dinner I don't eat a snack. You know, lunch, and then I just go to dinner, and then I'll be done. But the 6 small meals I can't do that. And meal prep, when I was starting, back 2 years ago, I would try and do meal prep, like cook a whole bunch of chicken breasts. But the stuff I usually cook, it don't taste good. Like chicken breast don't taste good reheated to me. Now salmon does, but I want fit to cook all that salmon because I don't eat the same thing every day at lunch. Like I mix it up. I eat salmon probably 2 times a week, and then I get like one of them healthy meal dinners. My favorite is because I told y'all I like broccoli. Eating videos after they work out to get some protein. Yeah. I don't want to get that big anyway either, But like for lunch I get like salmon and broccoli. Or they say a little baked ziti for this company out called Evol. They call EVOL. They say a little frozen. It's a bowl with bait. It's not a big bowl, just a bowl with baked ziti with meat or whatever. So when when at work I get that, and then I have a separate cup of broccoli, and then I eat that. That'll be my meat and everything, and then I eat the broccoli with it or whatever. The cup of broccoli and some water, cause I got a big canteen. And I'll get water in that. Yeah, the Hard Twin, they be, and I watch the Athlean Eggs, and I watch the Buff Dudes or whatever. Not because not because the look at them. I'm talking about the tips and stuff they give or whatnot. I wanted to get back in it, and the main thing, I think my main problem, I think nutrition ain't really my main problem or whatever. Yeah, I cheat probably like once at the minimum one, and sometimes it'll be 2, and rarely be 3, but sometimes it be 2, but most of the time be 1. And then if I cheat, it'll just be 1 meal. Like, okay, I think I explained it before. Okay, if I cheat, have a cheat meal and it be breakfast, I go to Dunkin' Donuts or something like that, and that'll be my cheat meal for the day. Sometimes my cheat meal will be lunch, and then I just do it that way. And then sometimes it'll be dinner. It depends. Like I go get a sashimi. I get 2 sashimi griddles for my cheat meal. That'll be breakfast, and then the dinner and lunch will be healthy. Good nutrition stuff. And then sometimes it'll be lunch, and sometimes it'll be dinner. Or sometimes it'll be the whole day. Like I think I said it before. Like if I get a pizza, if I know I'm gonna get a pizza for lunch, it usually be on the weekend because I could have the pizza at home and stuff. Like I just drink a protein shake for dinner. I mean for breakfast, just something light to last me to about 12 and 1 o'clock. And then I get the pizza. I get like a medium or a large. In either case, I eat 4 slices for lunch, and put the rest in the refrigerator and eat the 4 slices for dinner, and that'll be my cheat, meal or whatever a day, you know. But I think my main vice, I think I could get better than what I am. I think sleep, because some people main thing like nutrition. Because I get up and go to the gym, that's not a problem. Yeah, I think so, or more. I think it more, but I divide it. See, I try to offset that somewhat by not eating a big breakfast, just drinking a protein shake. Or sometimes if I know I'm getting a pizza, sometimes I just skip breakfast. I don't think that's good, but that's why I do, you know. And then I go to the gym, and then I drink like a protein shake with just the protein and water, just to have some in my stomach. And then for lunch, I divide the pizza, eat one half, and then eat the other half later, you know. But but I think the main thing is sleep. Maybe I need to go to the doctor about my sleep. You know, I think that's cause nutrition is a lot of people' main issue. Cause I go to the gym. You know, so the exercising part ain't a problem, and the nutrition problem ain't really a problem either. Cause I try to discipline myself by not having junk food in the house and ice cream and pizzas, frozen pizzas and stuff like that. I'll probably have like one little square frozen pizza, and that'll be like, it'll be in the freezer so long that I'll be forgetting it's in there. And in my for beverages, it I had like most of primarily water and almond milk. That's in my refrigerator now, like almond milk, uh, like a Gatorade Zero. I get that like on the weekend. I just get one or two, so I won't just be gorging on it. But I think my main thing is sleep, cause like all them fitness channel I listen to, they say sleep is important too, and I think that's my problem. Where that's it, I can have a better outcome if I get better sleep. Cause like I could go to sleep now, or I could go to sleep about 12 or 11 o'clock, and I get up at 4:30 to go to the gym. You know, and I don't think that's good. You know, but like I said, I'm getting back into it. When I was definitely, before the pandemic was hitting, I go to sleep by 7:30, and I wake up before the alarm at like 4 something, and then I get up and just cut the alarm off before it go off. But I think sleep is my main thing. I need to get better at getting proper sleep. I try to offset that by trying to stay up late as I can, not laying down so early, like either play the game or watch TV or go somewhere. So when I get home, I'm tired and I can just go straight to sleep. Cause I think I told y'all this. I'll be taking sleeping pills sometimes, cause like I don't be going to sleep. And I don't drink caffeine like that. Like I only drink that a shot glass full of 5 hour energy in the morning before I go to the gym. But other than that, I don't drink coffee and stuff like that. So that's not it. I don't know what it is, but I just have trouble sleeping sometimes. Or sometimes I wake up, like I go to sleep now, and I'll wake up at about 2 and stay up, you know, until about 5 o'clock, 5:30. Then I go back to sleep, and then the alarm wake me up at 6:30, so I get ready for work. So maybe I need to go to the doctor, you know. Uh, yeah, maybe I need to go to the doctor. I might make an appointment while I'm talking about this, and just explain to the doctor, like, I'm having trouble sleeping, you know, like getting 8 hours or at least 7 hours of sleep. And I tell them, like, I get up at 4:30 to go to the gym, and they'll probably tell me what to do or how to do it or whatever. And I tried to drink some of that tea. It called yeah, like when I was like before the pandemic, like I was laying down about 7:15, 7:30, and I fall asleep, sleep around 8, and then around 4 o'clock, 4:15, 4:30, or when the alarm come on, or a little bit before the alarm go off, I'm up and I don't feel sleepy or anything. But this going on the fourth week of me going to the gym, so I got to get back used to it. I'm so used to sleeping in, because the gym will close. But maybe I need to go to the doctor. I take like over the counter sleeping pills sometimes to fall asleep. And also I try to drink. I got some of the tea in there. They call Charminil, CHAO or something. And I know I'm not pronouncing it right. So I tried using that. I bought some of that and I started drinking it around 7 o'clock. You know, yeah, that what it is, Link. So I started drinking it because I got a what is the automatic? You put water in the teapot so you get hot, like an electronic one in the kitchen, so you don't have to turn on your stove. It's in one thing. Yeah, just turn on BS. Yeah, there I with Jameer Hill them was on B. I just turned to them, and they come on around 7 o'clock. I turn them. I go to sleep quick. You know. But I drank some of that tea around 7 o'clock or whatever, and it's effective. Yeah, maybe I need to talk about it, talk to a doctor about it. Yeah, yeah, woman basketball. Yeah, that'll probably work. Now, if it woman track, uh, I won't go to sleep on that. You know, that's why I missed that this year. Female track, especially with the Olympics. You know, me and the homie, man, we used to be stuck on female track for obvious reasons. You know. Yeah, I bet like sometimes it'll come on BSPN and I catch it. If I'm turning the channel, I check it out some. But track is probably my number one, and then probably volleyball number two. You know, especially track. Oh man, don't track female, man. Don't track female bad. Cause I remember doing the Olympics, like 2008 Olympics. Man, all them that Jamaican female track team, man, man, they were off the hook. You know, the 2008 Olympic team and the 2012, I think. You know, man, don't female off the hook, boy. The Jamaica or whatever. In college, the guy we used to go to the track meets and stuff, knowing we ain't care about no track like that. We used to go to the meets because sometimes they had the meets on campus or whatever, and we'll go there just for the female meets or whatever, and then we'll leave afterwards. You know, and also for the basketball. I think a female that play basketball is real attractive. I find that very attractive. A female that play basketball, and that was some good looking ones at my college. You know, we weren't no D1 school, but you know, someone will find like none of them. It wasn't that many that looked mannish. You know, yeah, man. But that female track is where it's at. You know. Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I was saying, man. You know, the nutrition part. I think I got it. You know, I could be better than the nutrition part. Like I told y'all before, like salt is my weakness, not sugar. Cause other than that cheesecake I eat once a week, um, that pretty much the only sweet thing I eat. But salt, that's the thing that that's the thing that I'm that 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 I need to tone down the salt content. You know, yeah. Now Dominique Dotwell, I was young and she was like in the 90s with Dominique Dawes, but you know I was a teenager then with Dominique Dawes. Dawes, I think. Yeah, Dominique Dawes was bad, you know, back then. She fine now, you know. Yeah, but overall, you know, yeah, gymnastics ain't my cup of tea. You know, I prefer track, you know. Yeah, track, female track is it is second by volleyball, you know. And it was a team of what's her name? Uh oh yeah, lingerie football. I wonder they still it's still going on, you know. But yeah, they had lingerie football. I said, come on, man, you know what 90% of the audience were male. Cause it came like the full games was on YouTube, you know, or whatever. And I mean they be playing well, you know why we watch it, but they be playing like that one be like, oh, I'm gonna break my nail. I mean they be tackling and trucking people and stuff like they be playing for real, you know. Cause when it first came out, I thought, oh, it's just gonna be some models and they ain't gonna know how to throw the ball and catch and stuff. But they be playing for real. They be tackling and everything, you know. You know, it's not just they just prancing around. They be playing for real, you know. So yeah, lingerie football. I mean, I prefer to look at that versus the NFL for obvious reasons, But yeah, they on YouTube. They'll show the full game, But yeah. So I need to cut down on the salt. I don't just smother my stuff in salt, but uh, like my broccoli, like I eat broccoli with a lot of salt. Like I just sprinkle like two shake, and that'll be it for the broccoli. And but like the meat and stuff, I gotta put something with some kind of flavor on it, you know. And I tried Missy Dash, but it just ain't no flavor to it. Like the Missy Dash smell good. Like you open up and smell it smell like it gonna taste good, but once you put it on there, it tastes like nothing, you know. So I tried to cook some chicken and stuff with that. I said, man, this junk ain't good, you know. And but I think I'm getting better at it. But my main thing is sleep, you know. Like if I go to sleep now, uh I wake up probably around 7, I guess, or 6, you know. But I just need to tighten up my sleep pattern, and I think I have more, well, quicker results, you know. Yeah. But it's after 10 now, so I finna go ahead and get off and probably watch a little TV until I doze off to sleep, because I don't have to go to work in the morning, so I just stay up until I go to sleep. But I'm feeling kind of sleepy now, so I don't want to go to sleep on the chat. So, all right, man. Y'all have a good rest of the day or night. Peace.